escape.
Okay.
Let me hang up. Don't go away, my viewers.
Oh, they're your viewers.
No, they're yours.
They're yours.
Oh, God.
Noreen's taking ownership of y'all.
No, I'm not taking ownership.
Y'all. We're going to settle
That's
that.
not, oh, I like that accent that he had. I
that's
love
good.
that.
Good.
Gee, that was great. Okay, so now, you know, last week when Dee and I did that show with Jeff Dwyer, I took a Vicodin and I'm...
Oh my goodness. She's got a hurt arm in case you don't know. So she's not just taking them to take them.
Yeah, no, I don't take drugs.
No.
But I posted that EVP.
Yeah, I heard it.
You know, actually,
I listened to it.
the show, for some of you who don't know, the show was 2 hours. We normally do a show for 2 hours, but I can't do the 2 hours tonight. But I listened to the last hour with my earphones, and we must have gotten at least 15 EVPs off of that show.
Well, I kept hearing stuff as he was talking. I kept just that little bit of something kept talking while we were talking.
Well, and they were answering you. There were several times where
they were.
there were several times when Dee was talking, and I heard it with my earphones. Yeah, they were answering her. They were agreeing to you.
Good.
A lot of whispers. There was also some other jabber that I couldn't make out what they said. I was hoping. I don't know. Is Debbie Knapp in here tonight?
Did she get? Did she?
I put that on. I put that onto her Facebook page. She was always fabulous when we did our investigations of sending us our EVPs. She would capture them.
Yeah.
And I was hoping that maybe one of these days she'll have a chance to listen to the EVPs with headphones and let us know. But the child, I can't make out what the child says.
No, I can't either. And I had headphones on, not ultra, just some headphones on just to hear, and I just can't make out what she's saying.
We also had an EVP the night that we had Lloyd Auerbach on, and I think he was talking about some event he was talking about something, and then we got an EVP and he goes, what is it, nice? Awesome or something like that.
It's funny though, what I'm finding from doing the tours in Benicia is that the more you go to a place, you build, the more they'll come out. People are saying that because we have such great responses when we go out on the tours, that, one person said we're faking it, and we're not. It's just that we've been doing it over a year now. I never fake.
Never.
If you know me, you know that's a big no-no to me. But because we go the same route, because we contact the same people, they do come out, they do play with us, they're happy we're talking with them. So I'm assuming that because we come into this room every time, that we have fabulous guests on, especially in-house, I think, and you and I come in here, that they do talk to us. They do come out now. So I think as we go along, we'll probably have louder ones. More like Class A.
Well, they're getting used to us now.
Yeah.
They're getting used to us
now they're
doing
trying
this.
to get in on the show, which,
Well, years ago, when Dee and I started out, we did our first investigation in this room.
Yeah.
Remember, it was you and me. I think Jesse was with us.
Gosh, I don't remember.
Yeah, it was Jesse, it was Leslie, and we were in this room. And we were doing an investigation, and Dee picked up somebody in that closet.
Oh, the man.
Yeah, it was a fella. He was a younger fella.
It was a guy who he was gay, and this was way back when that was not okay. And he had hung himself.
Yeah.
And because his love, who said, of course, as many loves do, I'm going to leave my family, I'm going to, come and we'll be together. He didn't do that. So the love, who was a man, didn't. And so this man ended up killing himself, and that's where he is.
Yeah.
So, oh my God.
Now, the funny thing about it is, my cats will stand by that door.
Yeah.
They'll stand by that door like they want to go in there for some reason.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's still there or not.
I don't know, but it's funny tonight. I heard there's 3 wicker baskets that Noreen has for her cats, and I heard one of them, like, the cat was in there, and there were no cat. There's been no cats in this room, which is weird, because there's like at least 2 that are always in here, so nobody's in here tonight. And then just towards the end of the interview, I heard something from the closet, like in the closet.
did?
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, you know, so.
Hope there's
Yeah.
not one locked in there. But don't open it, everything will fall
Oh, I
off.
know.
All my
Yeah.
equipment's in there.
So I think the more we do it, you know, we're going to get more
EVPs
answers
during the
and
show. Yeah.
wanting to add their 2 cents.
And see, Raven and Debbie and I know Cheyenne, a bunch of you guys they heard
Yeah.
the talking last week.
Yeah.
So this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
I like when that happens. Now, Jeff is going to come back during the summer. He wants to do another show with us, and we're going to be doing it on dowsing rods. Now, Dee does dowsing. Jeff Dwyer.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. We got a couple Jeffs.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking Jeff.
Yeah, so the two of you,
Yes.
that'll be a fun show. That'll be a
Yes.
good experiment.
Yeah.
Now, we're having Jeffrey Gonzalez come back as well in
Yes.
February. And we're going to do a show on those strange sounds that are happening.
That were all over the world. People were hearing these huge, don't know what it sounded like. The heavens had opened up and all these.
Oh, scares the hell out of
Yeah,
me.
it gave me chills. So he of course is our resident expert on all things ET and
UFOs. Now, what was that show? I saw the show that was posted, and
I watched his show because it sounded fascinating. What it was is it was 3 friends, and they live up in Fresno, and so they go up to this lake, and I guess they've gone over the years, and suddenly they'll feel like, I have to go to this lake, I have to go to this lake. They go up to go fishing, and they'll lose time. And so this one time they went up there, one guy was up there early, there was Kenneth, and Adolf, and Kenneth, who's now no longer living. He died of, I believe, cancer or something. He got up there early, and he said he was really freaked out because he kept feeling like he was being watched. I mean, he knew he was being watched. And so it was some hours later that the 2 other friends show up, and so they were all getting their stuff out and getting all prepared, and so I guess Kenneth really wanted to keep the fire going that night, just really kept it blazing. But the big amazing thing, and they showed a picture of it, and I think if you go to Jeffrey Gonzalez's webpage.
But he's also on Facebook.
He's on Facebook, yeah. It's this handprint that's on the front of Adolf's truck. And Adolf had been sleeping in the back of his truck, and he said he has to sleep at an angle because it's just a little too short this way. So he sleeps at an angle, and he said there was a light coming through from the front to the back through his window, but he wouldn't look. He was terrified to look out, but he felt a pressure on the front of the trunk, the hood. And so I guess I don't remember exactly, but they had memories of being taken by grays.
Now, when did this happen?
This happened about 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh.
So it wasn't recent, but it was big. So they're making a documentary on it, actually. And so they're looking for donations to get this finished.
Is Jeffrey involved in this?
Well, he is now, so he's helping to raise money for this. But the next day when they got up, they were getting everything just packed up. And then when Adolf went to the front to go, he always checks his fluids to make sure they're all good before he takes off out of the mountain. He saw on his hood this handprint too, I think, but at least one that they showed, and it was like a human hand, only the fingers, I guess, were much longer, and this thumb went all the way out.
Oh my God!
It was amazing, and he said that he right away they got in their car. They always check the time because I guess they lose time as they're going, so they're always making sure to see what time it is. They get off the mountain. As soon as he gets reception, he calls his friend Ken, says, "I'm on my way over. You've got to see this." They show up, and here's this, and they're remembering things. And so another freaky part is when he's tried to wash the front of the hood, because I think he sold the truck, which is a bummer. But when he tried to wash it, he couldn't get the prints off.
Really?
So he's tried to buff it and buff it and buff it, and he goes, it'll go away, but once some dust gets on or gets rain, there it is again.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
So now Jeffrey is going to go and try and find this. He's got some people he knows who can help him hopefully track down this truck to see if they can find it to, see if they can acquire it. Yeah, so I not too many things scare me. Paranormal wise, ghosts don't scare me. I've been in with some really dark things that, you know, made me nervous but didn't really scare me. But aliens scare the crap out of me.
Oh, me too, Dee.
And it's
Me
always
too.
when you're on some dark road by yourself, you're camping, you know, that's when they are.
God.
So,
Yeah,
you know, he said it was going to be like Jaws. You don't go in the water. Well, nobody's going to go camping after they see this. It's amazing. And it happens at their homes. It happens when they go out. This has been ongoing for these guys.
Now, there's 2 left?
2 left. So they think that, they're not sure, but they think that this cancer, they don't know where it came from, could possibly be because of what happened. So, yeah, this has been happening for years to these poor guys.
He is a fabulous guest.
He is. He's wonderful.
Oh, my God. So he'll be in February. Yeah, we got some good shows coming up.
Yay.
And Bobby Mackey, we've got Wanda, who does the ghost tours at Bobby Mackey's, and so she doesn't have Skype, but we'll be talking to her on the phone. But one of the other guides we will have on Skype with us that night, so that'll be fun. And I heard that the guy, remember when they did a thing on Bobby Mackey's, and they had the wife and they had Bobby Mackey interviewed, and then the fellow who used to live in one of the apartments, he just died.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they found him dead.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So that's going to be a good one. We've got some really good shows if you stick with us on Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
We have a good time, and we try to get really interesting guests to bring to the viewers.
We do. Okay,
so
you need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
She's fading.
I'm numb.
Yeah.
So, you know, everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
You.
You know, Dee and I just love our loyal viewers watching us, and we have Laura still in, and of course Kat. Kat, thank you so much for all that you do for us.
Thank you, Kat. We love you.
You know, you're really a great. And then Raven now is also a mod, so she helps too. Raven,
Yay.
and then there's Richard, 720. There's Patty. Psst. Patty, I see you often in our room, and thank you so much for joining us. And there's Nick. Hi, Nick. How are you, hon? And of course, there's Deb. Now, Deb KMPI, she's a new one.
Okay.
And she's now one of our loyals.
NPI, is that her group?
KMPI.
MPI?
Yeah.
KMPI. Welcome.
And of course, Chai.
Yay.
Yeah, a lot of them left because it's late now. It's Tuesday night, and that's understandable. But hey, everybody, thank you so much, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Have a great week.
We love you.
We love you.
Good night.